If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Sponsored by MIgardener.com, with over 450 varieties of non-GMO, heirloom, organic flowers, vegetables, and herb seeds, all for 99 cents. MIgardener.com. If you've ever grown garlic, or hardneck garlic in that matter, you'll know that about 3 to 4 weeks before it's ready to harvest, you're going to get a first harvest off that garlic. That's called the garlic scapes. Now, what the garlic scape is doing, now this is only on hardneck garlic. It will produce a curling extra growth here, and then if left alone, it will put a big flower head on, which will be true garlic seeds. Now, these stalks can get up to 6-7 foot tall, and we as gardeners recommend or suggest to remove those, because that will prevent the plant from putting energy on growing a seed or reproductive methods, and put the energy into the bulb itself. Now, this again occurs about 3 to 4 weeks before it's time to harvest. You'll know it's time to harvest your hardneck garlic when those lower sets of leaves begin to die off. You do not have to wait for your garlic plant to completely die off in order to harvest, just the lower 2 sets of leaves. Now, with softneck garlic, the plant will fall over, such as an onion does when it's time to harvest, so that's your guideline on the softneck garlic. We grow a variety of garlic here: Spanish Roja, German Hardy, Georgia Crystal, Purple Galaxy, and there's a couple of more that have slipped our minds. We just continue to save the largest cloves, which contain the largest bulbs, year after year, and replant them. We have quite a few here, and they've done very well. We plant them the first Saturday in October, regardless of the weather conditions, and harvest them typically the last portion of June, sometimes on the early portions of July, and repeat the cycle. You can plant these in early spring. The only thing you need to be aware of is the bulb needs to go through a certain amount of cold cycles in order for it to divide correctly. Now, we are doing some experimental beds over on the other side of the garden, where we've taken garlic cloves and put them in the ground very late in the spring, when there was no cold cycles or freezes to allow the bulb to do what it needs to do under the ground. We'll see how that works. So if you have never grown garlic, look for garlic at your local farmer's market, independent garden center, or a local grower, and get a variety that's associated with your specific geographical area. You don't want to buy garlic from Southern California if you're trying to grow it in Maine, that type of mindset. You've never had garlic until you've had homegrown garlic, and when you have homegrown garlic, only use about 1/4 of the amount that you normally would with store-bought, because the flavor is so rich and tasty.